What kind of stuff did you do for them for like socialization and stuff? And yeah.
Yeah, so I raised them on Avidog protocol. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that one.
Haven't heard of that one.
So it's kind of like puppy culture, but it's more science based, if you will. Um, and so I was using that with my puppy raising, and for socialization, I was doing ENS and ESI with them starting at 3 days old up to 16 days old. I started doing nail trims at I think they were a week old whenever I did their first nail trim. I was doing it every 3 days after that because that's what Avidoc said to do. Um, and then once they were able to start hearing, I started playing different kinds of sounds on YouTube and stuff. Um, and then once one of them tried escaping out of the whelping box, I moved them into the living room and the playpen. So then, there was the sounds of like the kitchen and, it was a high traffic area. And then once they were a little bit older, I started taking them on car rides at least like 2, maybe 3 times a week. I would take them on the highway. I would take them to the equestrian center down the street because it's got like gravel road and stuff like that. And then once they got a little bit more older, I started taking them to like Lowe's, Home Depot, PetSmart. On trash days, I would take them out onto the front porch so they could hear and watch the garbage truck, and then obviously outside playtime, different kinds of like toys and stuff as well. Like I had like these different tactile mats. It's meant for kids, but there's all kinds of different textures. I try to do as much as I could.
What kind of stuff did you do for them for like socialization and stuff?
As far as like visitors go, I unfortunately was not able to have like a ton of visitors. I had like technically 4 people, but it was like 2 sets of 2 people that came by to play with the puppies. And because I don't really know anyone in the area, so I didn't have a ton of people to come by. So I really utilized like Lowe's and PetSmart a lot. I would just have people, come up and pet my puppies and stuff. Use
And I'm
hand
assuming that was
sanitizer, of
like,
course.
yeah, were they like vaccinated?
They had their first set of vaccines at 8 weeks old because I did a nomograph test on Ori, which basically tests like the antibodies in the mother, so it tells you when to vaccinate the puppies and with what, essentially.
Oh,
And so their first set of vaccines was at 8 weeks old, and then their other set was at 12 weeks old, 15 weeks old, and 20 weeks old. Anyway, the 3 biggest ones were the 8, 12, and 15 weeks old, though.
gotcha. Did you give out any breeding rights to your puppies that you ended up selling?
So one of them technically has breeding rights on the contract. So I had 2 different contracts. I had one that was for like pets specifically, but they still had the option to do sports and stuff. And it said that they may be spayed or neutered at least 2 years old. And then for my show contract, that one does kind of technically give them like breeding rights, if you will, but like I technically have the breeding rights, not full breeding rights, but they can't breed without my approval first.
Gotcha. Do you like kind of co-own them then, or?
Yes, I co-own all the puppies, pet
Okay.
and show homes or sports homes or all the homes.
Okay,
I
okay.
own all of them, mostly for like liability purposes
Yeah.
to protect the puppies further. In the event anything happens, they end up in a shelter or whatever. So for that reason, my name will always be on their microchips, contract, and registration.